KSI, seriously, as much as like you know how we feel about you, but we don't want you to die.
Nah, I don't want you to die.
No
bro.
one wants you to die.
No one wants to see
it's
that,
long, bro.
Even I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yo, look, I can do it like money made, glamorous ting. 12 round unanimous ting. Casual fans on the analyst ting. That ain't KG and Travis's ting. That's undefeated, undisputed like Lennox. Do it on point, jab your head off. Who tried to say that AJ fell off? Must have never had Nigerian tell off.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated podcast.
The only podcast with 2 undefeated fighters.
Listen, like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, all that good stuff.
Turn on the notification bell. That's all we want. Turn it on. You will know as soon as this comes out. All right, bro.
What's your tail of the tape, fam?
G, I'm 0-0. If I fall, you already know. Someone's got to go, fam.
Jeez.
Listen, what's your tail of the tape, though, big man?
2-0, fam. Do you know what I mean? Half the men that entered the ring with me, they
Left
on their backs,
bro.
So.
And listen, I want to put you into a new beef, you know.
What?
I just want you to fight someone. Just because I got a fight coming up in Jan against Heavy D.
Is this confirmed?
Yeah. It's confirmed, bro. Unless he's ducking me, it's confirmed.
Okay.
He messaged me to say, "Rod, you really want it?" I was like, "Yeah, I do want it, bro." You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was the last we spoke. Do you know what I mean? But he said, "All right, I got a mandatory that he's got to get out of the way." Hearing him say that, he said he's got a mandatory.
How can you call a man a mandatory, fam?
He's got a mandatory that he's got to get out of the way.
He's calling out, what's the guy's called? I think it's Sam Jones.
Yeah, somebody.
Bro, he's not a mandatory.
No, he's real serious about this. He called it mandatory.
The funny thing is, when you got a fight coming up, in your head, your levels with everybody that's fighting. Mandatory.
So he's got a mandatory. Yeah. After the mandatory, we can dance.
So
I said, get rid of him.
Who are you?
Huh?
Are you Dilly White? Waiting 600 days.
I look like I'm waiting 600 days, fam.
600 days for Heavy D.
I'm waiting 600 days for Heavy D. But I feel like you should be fighting on the card as well. It just makes sense because I tried training. I dropped out fizzy drinks now, bro.
Swear down.
I'm not involved. Obviously, maybe on a Sunday.
So you're really drinking the fizzy drinks heavy?
Actually, I love fizzy drinks.
I hate fizzy drinks.
Swear.
Yeah, I've never. Well, no, that's got water on me right now.
Yeah, no, I fully enjoy just drinking like fizzy drinks. Like it makes me happy. Like even when I drink water, it's sparkling, bruv. Fizzy. I like fizz, bruv. You know that feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
When you're thirsty, if you try to down a fizzy drink, pain, bro.
Of course I have.
Pain.
No, it got to the stage where you know, like when you've been punching walls for a while, so now you
your
can
hands
punch
are
walls.
good.
You got used to it, yeah?
You got used to it.
Even ginger
He got used to it.
Said, you know, saying you got used to it, yeah?
He got used to it.
The connotations that he got used to it.
It's
nuts now.
Off the camera, we had a joke. I'm not going to explain what the joke is. I'm not going to explain what the joke is.
Yeah, inside.
But understand that he's got used to it. Is the punch. So do you let your imagination roll wild?
Hey, whoa.
As wild as you can imagine.
Rein it in, bruv. All right.
So what about gingerbread though?
Anything.
Ginger beer, yeah?
I don't want to say I'm used to it, bruv, because now I don't even like the word used to it, bruv. I don't even like the word used to it.
Man.
No, but seriously, so I'm fighting. I feel like I'm preparing. It feels kind of unfair. It's like, you know, like, let's say you're in a relationship with your partner and she starts a diet. You're like, raw, babes, maybe I should back you on this diet.
No,
so
but
I'm saying
I got to get you.
You got to get me ready.
If I commit to getting you ready or commit to getting myself ready, I promise I ain't going to have time.
All right, let's just stay with me then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. After I fight though.
Because I'll be on some Kobe Bryant thing, training through the night and that. Like,
all right, real talk.
I won't be training you, fam.
Before we start, real talk. So it's not even banter or nothing. But when Kobe died, you know how everyone tried to adopt Mamba mentality?
Yeah,
bro, I tried that for 2 days, bro.
It's tough, innit? Bro, I started.
Mamba mentality is
I
hard,
was eating snacks at like late hours, and I was just like, Kobe wouldn't do this. And I was just like, there's no way I can maintain this. I'm not in the NBA. My body doesn't need to be at this level of fitness.
I turned to Mamba mentality, bro. 2 days in, I was tired.
Look, bro, I'm looking at all the snacks that I loved with disgust. Why would I put this oil in my body? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so
it was a tough 4 days.
Shout out us. Seriously, rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
But like his mentality.
But when it's fight time, listen, bro. Like, yeah, I'll get into that.
I want to get there though. Make me have Mamba mentality for this fight.
When the date is set, yeah,
then
we can have a schedule and do all of that stuff.
All right, cool. And the fans, because the fans already don't you, as my trainer, don't you feel disrespected by the fans thinking that I could lose? Because you're my trainer now.
No, it doesn't matter what people think. On
Yeah.
the night, you'll have the result, and then after that, we can sit here and talk with mad gusto.
All right, cool. Say nothing. Anyway,
my
so listen, you want to shout out anyone before we quickly go into the comments?
Shout outs.
Because you know we shout out a random community.
Yeah, no, we got a shout out to the Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
I like that.
if you're listening to this pod
Yeah.
whilst you're doing your shifts, you're putting bare random customers onto the pod, and we appreciate it. 'Cause
Are you
there's no way anyone's sitting in here hearing this banter and thinking, "Yeah, I never want to hear that again." Not buying it.
No, but walking into the next part of the pod and stuff, like just coming into Uber and they're further into it. I don't think that's the look still.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Halfway through the Nigel Ben jokes.
Yeah, no. So
No.
I want to shout out. You know what? I'm just gonna shout out Uber drivers as well. You know, because there's no one out. Yeah,
Shout out to the people that are still listening into the gym against our advice.
yeah, against exactly because them guys they don't listen basically.
Rogue traders.
Yeah, rogue trainers. So shout out you and all the personal trainers as well, bro.
You know what? This is mad. Obviously, we'll stay here bare long. But I had a moment in the gym one time where I nearly got myself into the maddest beef.
Swear.
Yeah. So there's certain principles that you have in life that
Yeah.
certain settings you should just leave those for a minute. So basically, I pulled a weight bench over. Nobody was using it. I'm on the weight bench. I've been on this weight bench for like maybe 25 minutes.
That's a long
Yeah,
time.
it's a long time. It's mine now. Yeah. So my friend's weight bench, he's side by side. So we're both just doing our sets, whatnot.
Well, you're not even sharing.
No, we're
You both got two
doing
separate benches.
in front of the mirror. Everyone's just having a good workout. So there's massive. Massive. He must have been at least 6'7".
Wow.
But hench with it, like
Arms Corleone.
yeah, like you look at him and think you're on roids.
Yeah.
It's not a natural size.
Yeah.
So he's come over now, and he's one of them man that shout in the gym, innit? Weights everywhere. Them guys.
them ones, the weights,
It's like they do it, and then they drop it like this. So he's come over. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I mean, and them man. So I'm doing my training, innit? So he's come, and I'm telling you, bro, I'm standing up with this thing, and I'm about to drop the thing and sit down and take my. So as I go to sit down, he's just moved the bench back to where it was before.
Whoa,
yeah. So as I go to
Is
it,
he wearing the weight bench? Just help me visualize it.
He's
wearing the weight bench.
He's wearing the wraparound support.
Yeah.
He's got gloves. He's even got that unnecessary vest. You don't know what
the low V.
Yeah,
the gold.
It's just about covers a nipple, but he's wearing it. Anyway, so he's just pulled the thing and just started his thing. So I just went, "Yo, big man, I'm using the bench," and he goes, "No, it's my bench." So, me and my brethren both got headphones in, so we've not actually spoken. So I pulled the bench. I said, he goes, "That's my bench." I turned to my brethren, I goes, "Yo, is that his bench?" And he goes, "Yeah, no, that was his bench before." So I was like, "All right, cool." But in my head, I thought to myself, that reaction was way too quick, because I just quickly said, "Right, was this bench?" Because if my brethren never said that, he was using it, I'm thinking, what would I have done next? Because I am out there with this move that I just made.
No, but then you look at his size and think,
when I tell you,
like,
I think about that moment all the time, because I'm like, I wasn't really fighting heavy like that back then.
And it's the gym is very dangerous to have a scrap. It's the worst place to get into it.
Certain
There's
reflexes.
too many weapons.
Fam,
No, don't ever do that again.
I
bro.
didn't trust myself to. You look back at situations like, what would I have done? I'm like, I have
he
no
would've
idea.
bench pressed you out that place. He would have been a quick workout, bro.
I reacted too quick. Anyway.
Sometimes you gotta know your rank, fam. But yeah, listen, let's go.
Let's get into the comments,
let's
man.
Go, man. You start.
Shouts out to Jordan MC. He goes, real talk. You two could discuss gardening and construction work, and I could still listen. Been a fan of you guys since the Vibe radio show. Keep doing what you're doing. Respect.
Snap.
He goes, P.S. Travis, what happened to cool name for a podcast? I was waiting for time.
It's done,
Bro,
fam.
I had a whole separate podcast. Cool name for a podcast.
It's gone, fam.
Yeah. Do you know what? I just fell out of love with just discussing every day, every topic that happens.
I was hating. I told Travis, as soon as we left the Vibe, I said, when I was leaving the Vibe, I said, Trav, let's start something. Do you know what I mean? Literally, I said, Travis, we're so sick. We can start something. It'll be cold. Yeah. And then he done cool name for a podcast, and I was just looking at it.
Nah,
just hating. I was looking at him and just hating, like, nah.
To everyone else that's watching this, like hearing this comment, we used to be on a radio show. We used to be on the Beat London. Yeah. And we had a radio show Saturday mornings.
Come on.
We started off.
Vibe.
Yeah, the Vibe. Listen, that show, we were on absolute smoke for every subject.
Yeah.
Got into trouble. Listen, bro.
We said it was getting cancelled.
Yeah.
We said we would get cancelled every week. It was nuts. Yeah.
It's mad. So that's the way we started on the radio day. So yeah, man.
Big up. All right, so let me do this JP comment. In my opinion, apart from AJ, in brackets, new version, and Fury, Ruiz beats every other heavyweight. Personally, White should completely avoid fighting Ruiz. I don't see White knocking him out or outboxing him. Ruiz will dispatch White, in my opinion. People underestimate Andy Ruiz incredibly. Ruiz easily has the fastest hands and the strongest chin. He has also immense power that goes unrecognized. I personally don't see Ruiz ever losing by KO. His chin is too strong. If anyone is to knock out Ruiz, it will be AJ, as we've seen him knock down Ruiz already. The only way these heavyweights will beat him is by jumping on a bike and outboxing him. But if they get caught on the inside, it's over. So that's to, remember we had the brackets. Yeah, and then someone came in and said, listen, Ruiz smashes everybody. And I don't think no one, because I think White has got knockout power, but again, Ruiz on the inside, it is dangerous. With those hands, it gets nuts. He's got great. Do you know what I mean? He's got amazing speed. Someone else actually came for me in the comment section saying I need to look at Ruiz again. But we'll get into that.
IA is coming and said Billy Joe's hype is based on his association with Fury, in my opinion. He said his last few fights, he showed he's well past his prime. A 12-year career of inactivity and ballooning up in weight and then crashing down again. He's giving me old David Haye vibes. He could look good on the scales, but he's damaged goods. Thing is, I just don't understand why David Haye needs to be a reference for all negative things in boxing. This guy's one of the greatest cruiserweights this world has seen, bro. I don't understand this. Him and Holyfield from that division. Man, talk about like he's. I said it's him and Holyfield.
You put them in the same, like, as in you speak about them
historically. Because they went, undisputed cruiserweight champs, went up to heavyweight and won the.
I know, but when I think of
only two cruiserweights to do it.
But when I think of Holyfield, I never think of Haye.
Doesn't matter.
I never link them together.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're the only two cruiserweights to be champions at both of those weights.
But don't you feel it just feels uncomfortable?
I don't care what you have to say at this point.
You ever put on shoes on the wrong foot back in the day when you was young, and it's like that's what that feels like. It affected me.
Piss off.
I'm just saying this. Alright, cool. October Red. Fridays will never be the same. Jeez. Thank you for entertaining us, true boxing fans. The Americans are showmen for sure. They're into, as Triple G would say, big drama show. I remember Michael Hunter Jr. came into the ring against Povetkin in Saudi as a Predator. I can't lie, I was thinking, what the F? But I thought, nah, do your thing, bro. See you next week. And big up man behind. Oh wait, that's it. That's mad because he just stopped chatting. Wait, can't lie, I was thinking what the F, but then I thought, nah, do your thing, bro. See you next week, and big up the man behind the camera. His laugh always makes me laugh. Right, you're getting no.
Man, I want he's coming out to give them that. You're giving them the laughter, yeah.
You know this episode is gonna be overdoing as well.
Man's gonna be giving them the laughter.
And what's mad?
It's getting deeper. The laugh is getting deeper.
What's mad is, Rouge is gonna get involved with a different distinctive laugh as well. Like, hey. Thinking of me. One will be giving them the deeper.
What are you saying? Off-cam competition? Man are gonna be giving them specific laughter tones.
I'm dead.
That's it. It's like, what was that?
I know it's unnecessary, but please do the Mickey Mouse thing that you can do. It is so funny.
Oh wow, that is so sharp.
Sorry, I think that's so funny. No, one day we're gonna. Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Nerd Alert says, "Let the jokes fly. Love it. Get Nigel in the studio and keep that same energy, bro. You know how I get down. You know how I give it up."
All right. Wait.
Boxhound TV. Yeah. Says, "Shout out you guys, man. I'm laughing every time I watch or listen to the pod. You can't say no chance. LOL. I'm stealing this, by the way.
You can never do it. You can never."
I appreciate the shout out. The first bit, second bit. No, you ain't.
Out. No, you. Alright, I gotta do Soulstar. Obviously, punches and bunches. That's who Soulstar.
That's Soulstar, right, yeah, punches for real. I like bunches, that,
bro. Alright, cool. Wait, if I go hunting and don't catch food, I still get praise. Remember we were talking about Hunter Gabbard, yeah?
Get one.
Cool. In the Charlos, I'm really not a fan. Raw. I find their boxing ability are both all right. Nothing outstanding. They seem very upright, but have power. Reminds me of Dubois. I think they can lose this coming Saturday. That was wrong. Charlo versus Rosario is not an easy fight, you know. The way Rosario sparked out J-Rock, who I thought was a great boxer, was surprising. He's got silly power and is tough as nails. I don't see it getting 12 rounds. Wrong? Charlo versus Davichenko. Boy, I see Charlo getting schooled. If it goes 12 rounds, both Charlos don't have good footwork. Davichenko has got power, but his boxing IQ is top.
Well,
wrong.
Well,
That's age 12.
If the judge is fair and neutral, then I'm going for upsets on both fights. Once again, no disrespect, because Soulstar, I understand. Travis has been wrong as well before. So no, you have. Yeah. So once again, it is what it is. You know, we all make mistakes.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, go ahead.
You're so glad to. You're glad. You got me. Okay, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna bring up Lennox in some way later in this pod. I don't know how. I haven't figured out yet.
Just throw him in.
Your hands are big, Lennox.
Just throw him into the thing.
Hey, this is Untraceable Don. He goes, I can't lie. Most of the time I agree with Travis, except the time he said that David Hay in his prime could bang out Bruno in his prime. With them big stiff fighters, the best thing you could do is hope you don't get caught and win on points. But Hay rarely ever won on points and favours a stoppage. But I can definitely see Bruno hurting him significantly in 12 rounds. Bruv, that comment had nothing to do with the last episode, and you just wanted to get at me. That's what it is. That's what it is.
So Joe M came and he said, I watched the Little Man section over 5 times. You guys show good self-control.
Bruv.
It's not laughing out of control. There you go, because we tried in that thing.
That is...
Yeah, it was a man, and we will talk about that fight today.
I've watched that clip so many times back. It's so far,
it's
bro.
mad. It's mad.
This is Jeremiah Victor. He says, Travis, go back and watch the Charlo Korobov fight. Charlo was not a clear winner. A lot of neutral observers had Korobov winning, actually. I personally had Charlo winning, but it was very close, and that could have went either way. Korobov is a world-class fighter. Please put some respect on his name. But a weakness of Korobov is his form at the back end of the fight. We cannot say Eubank Jr. was going to lose based on 2 rounds. We saw Saunders dominated Eubank early, but Eubank easily took the later rounds.
No, I agree.
I agree.
Late though.
No, I agree. I agree with the point he's making.
Yeah.
He's just basically saying that because I said that Eubank was looking like he's going to lose based on the 2 rounds before Korobov got injured. That's a fair statement, but for me, I just felt like when the start of the fight, when you kind of getting dominated like that, obviously you can't say it's a foregone conclusion. You can't say no chance.
You can't say no.
But at the same time, I just felt like what I was seeing, if Korobov could maintain it over 12, I just didn't see how Eubank would have got back into the fight.
You have to remember that Eubank's gone out to America to reinvent himself and to show a new element of himself because he's been training out there. So to come out and do the same thing that you've been doing, because Eubank's a natural slow starter. Do you know what I mean? And again, if you talk about that Billy Joe Saunders fight, watch it back. It was too slow. He got going way in the you're far too down on the judges' scorecards to say now I'm gonna start fighting. It's ridiculous. You want to go out there and
Oh, you talking about the Billy Joe fight?
Yeah, you're talking about the I'm saying that how
that fight,
the point that he's making about the 2 rounds. I get that point, but I'm saying Eubank probably gets going in the 6th, 7th. Do you know what I mean? When in the second half of the fight, that's when he decides to get going. But sometimes it's too late. Do you know what I mean? He's dominating. He's taking the center of the ring.
But the thing about Eubank is that I think for the Billy Joe Saunders fight, as an example, because that's the first time he thought he might go 12 rounds. You could tell that he was like trying to save energy and plan for the later stages, which is why like 6th round onwards is like he just started fighting.
No, I think when we talk about the Charlos today, there's a difference in terms of even if you're planning for the later rounds, how you do it. Because I would say the heavier Charlo, 160 is that Jamal. Yeah. That is the perfect plan of, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm planning for a long fight. However, do you see what I'm saying? So there's a difference in terms 100%, of 100%. There's a difference. Is
you
what
don't
I'm
just
saying.
Wait.
Yeah. You don't just wait. It's like around 6. Watch, I'm gonna go mad, bro. It's not COVID at 10 o'clock, fam. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to.
Well played.
Come on.
Comedy style.
Shouts
out to the JVP.
Shouts out to them, bruv. All right, cool. So I'm going to do Kuda. Kuda Nutili says, that little man bit was too much. Also, been here from episode 1, the good old days, back when certain men were getting their fish hooked. Oh, shit. Back when certain men were getting fish hooked.
One of the funniest moments of this
Go back, and then it was a fight I had, but go
I think
back.
it was a title, Deluded Fish Hook.
Yeah, Deluded Fish Hook.
What
go back and just go for that bit if you want. Yeah.
Where are we at now?
If you can get a cool Soulstar one, because obviously He's got one about this. I think the 55%. There you
Okay,
go.
cool, yeah. So he goes, you only give a 55% chance to Canelo beating Charlo. I'm not a fan of Canelo, in brackets drug cheat, but Canelo would bitch slap Charlo until the fight had been taken out of the lion, then knock him out with a tranquilizer. Jacobs is a far better boxer than Charlo, and look how Jacobs couldn't land on Canelo. Both the Charlos don't have fast hands, reflexes, or feet. They have good fundamentals, very good timing, and heart. They act like we'll fight anyone, but when they was like barking about Jacobs and Jacobs ran up on them, they was all humble as hell. Side note, where do you see them going in the super middleweight moving forward? Wait, hold on. Where do you? He hasn't put a name in there.
Yeah.
Where do you see someone like blank going in the super middleweight?
Saying COVID hasn't helped.
He hasn't fought for a while. This COVID hasn't helped the older fighters like Jacobs and Triple G.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking about. Maybe it's Canelo.
Both. No, he's talking about the Charlos. Where do they see them going after?
Because they're not in the super middleweight though. It's only one of them that's at 160, but like 168. They're not on 168.
I don't know what he's talking about. Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
You
sorry,
have to
man.
come back with that. Jeremiah Vicks is coming. He's come at me still, but Jeremiah
What's he
Vicks he's the man in it, so we've got to respect him. But here you go. KG, please, for the love of God, go back and study Ruiz. Outboxing Ruiz is not hard because he has very slow feet and has one-dimensional offense. AJ lost to Ruiz because he played into Ruiz's strengths. The second fight he didn't, and he saw Ruiz didn't have a plan B. Ruiz hasn't got the one punch KO power, and so he hasn't. So if he isn't given space for combinations, he's lost tactically. Just because he got his win over AJ, we're acting like Ruiz is a killer now when it's when he's not. Why already offered Ruiz $5 million to fight, which is the same amount Ruiz was paid for the first AJ fight. So why on earth would Ruiz choose to fight Ariel instead? Why, KG? You need to stop getting caught up in the hype. And remember, styles will always make fights, no matter who the fighter are. Why has a long reach to not allow Ruiz to get comfortable? Ruiz does not have the refined punch skill that Povetkin has to capitalize on White's lapse in concentration. Let's please do some research before we make bold statements. So now I'm going to come back at you.
Get him!
It was nice what you said. It was nice what you said and the points that you're making, but I think that you're looking at White as if he's the complete article. You're looking at White as if he's got Errol Spence Jr. capabilities in terms of how even his fundamentals in the ring. White is a transformed kickboxer, and you can, each time when he fights, you can see that he's been learning on the way. So I would say White became a better boxer from when he fought after the AJ loss.
When he was with Mark Tibbs.
And how many, so we're talking about he's had like what, 10, maybe 10, 7, 8 fights. In that time, yes, he's got better. He is not the complete article because, like it or not, that Povetkin punch, it's not like some people watched it, standard, whoever fans would have watched it and said, oh wow, that punch came from nowhere. No, it didn't. It was planned, it was set up, and he took him out. Yeah, I'm telling you right now that Ruiz is when even AJ fighting Ruiz, we got a different Ruiz. It's not the same Ruiz that we got from the first fight. This is Ruiz that got started enjoying. Even his trainer, remember, it's not me saying this. His trainer came out and said he didn't train. We did not see him. So to judge Ruiz, he's buying cars and houses. He became a millionaire. He became a superstar. You're talking about $5 million that he got for the first fight, bro. I became the main man. You think I'm taking $5 million? Get out of here. My price has gone up. You think you're gonna pay me what when I was just a champion? Get out of here. That's not a good enough offer, fam. So when you break down and talk about Ruiz, remember this, bro. Don't talk about Plan B Ruiz. Talk about the Ruiz that we saw. And we always knew quick hand speed. We always knew that good on the inside. Come on, Jeremiah Victor. I like what you did, but not today. It is what it is.
He let the thing ring off today, boy.
It is what it is.
Jeremiah Victor, I know you about to get back in them comments and I can't wait for the response.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, let's
go.
Get cracking, bro.
Let's
It's
go.
been a good weekend for boxing, bro.
It's been a great weekend.
Let's
for
start
boxing.
with, what are we saying? There's little, large. Let's start with the
let's start with the little man.
little man
Yeah?
did his thick, bro. Round of applause,
Yeah. Shoot,
bro.
Yeah.
Listen, because it was clear that he had prepared for this fight.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest. Yeah,
It was funny.
it took a
at
while.
first.
It took a while
There you
to
go,
adjust
just tell the truth.
of watching boxing like this.
Yeah.
Like,
The little ropes.
The lower ropes.
The rules are mad.
I saw the lower ropes, because in my head I was thinking, what's the undercard? And I saw the
Yeah.
lower ropes, I was like, Yeah, no one else is.
Yeah.
He's on the lineup.
Because you would have just big showed over the rope. You know when Big Show, it's the big, you know when he climbs over the thing.
Undertaker.
Yeah. You didn't one of those settings.
Yeah,
so
you go against the ropes, you just fall out. So I saw the...
no.
Yeah, so I saw the low ropes, I was just like, yeah, it's obviously
And then
one
the size
man.
of the ring.
Yeah, the size of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the scale. But shut up. You man, it was to scale. Anyway, so after getting over the lap dance, yeah, bruv, it was a good display of boxing.
Bro, don't just call it
Like,
good. It was a scrap. And
they went for it.
Do you know what was funny? Yeah, so I was listening to it at the beginning, and remember, because we taken it serious, but it was funny at the same time. And I thought it was gonna be kind of WWE-ish. Remember I said Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior, completely different.
No.
So there's nothing like that. It was more a I remember Bounce talking, and Bounce was talking about how, cause I never think about the dwarf community or anything like that.
Facts.
So he was saying, look, like, you don't understand, like, the way we get treated and the way people, like, we wake up just wanting to kill ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what is there? The way people look at us, we ain't living for nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So then when you hear that, you think to yourself, well, right now, they said that as soon as they saw this fight announced, some of them started training. It put the fire in their belly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because now, like it or not, that's a division. Do you know what I mean? But that's a potential division, and you can put it on the back of why Little Man actually needed to win that fight is because he has all the character of a fighter that he'll carry the division and bring so many people along with him.
That's
facts. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it would have been a shame if he didn't. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think it goes where it needs to go. And it's like now you got people that are now gunning for him. You got other people that are gonna say, you know what, I want that now. Do you know what I mean? Which is it's literally birthed a new division. It's birthed a new thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So like respect. I only took it serious from as soon as he said that.
As soon as he started talking like that, you started to realize that this is actually bigger than the spectacle that it appeared to be.
Yeah.
I'm looking now, I'm thinking to myself, I don't think about their experiences. Do you know what I mean? I think as humans, we are kind of selfish to a degree where we our problems are our main focus.
Yeah.
And it's like until that kind of crosses path with you, it's like you wouldn't have a reason to go there mentally.
Yeah.
So when they started talking about the experience of dwarfs and stuff they're saying and like how they message him and stuff like that, and the amount of people that would be looking up to him, you'd have to look at that and be like, you know what? I take my hat off, salute. You dedicated yourself to the training. Salim showed up to fight as well. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It was
Salim has fought before. Like he has a fighting background, whereas I think Little Man had short, like it was like literally
just the roads,
and then he learned like really quickly.
Little Man was sticking on him,
bro.
He's landing some power shots. I was just like, he's stick, bro. That under left hook.
Oh my god! This is when I was like,
give it to him, fam.
The rounds were ending, and I was like, wait, I'm watching a scrap. I forgot it wasn't about height now. It wasn't about height, and the funny thing is, we're talking about it, bro. The reach advantage,
bro.
Was
you know,
as much as we were
we put the video out, and it looked like we were doing a little satire. But when I watched it back, I was like, nah, the reach is actually playing a real big role. The reach
was playing the
aggression that we said if he tapped into, bro.
Yeah.
He got it.
Even the fact that he was talking. What I liked about him is, and this is
he's
people, other fighters can learn from this in terms of he is the character.
Real fighters can learn from what Little Man has done through this whole time.
Yeah, in terms of 100%. Even in the ring, because it's a show. He could have knocked him, if you go back and watch the fight back, in the first round, he could have got him out of there.
But
he decided not
to. He chilled.
He said, you know what? Nah, this is people will pay their money. I'm gonna give these lot a show. So then after he started celebrating and stuff when he got him close. And then after he said to himself, okay, but then even throughout the fight was going, he just consistently talking to him. Like, bruv, did it, and we like that. That's showmanship.
Bruv, when you see that in boxing, bruv, people tune in to watch you win or lose. Either way, it's big numbers when you can keep being that guy. So I'm looking at I'm thinking to myself, the formula for being a star in boxing is there. Obviously, it's not professional boxing, but those ingredients at the top level, we're doing pay-per-view numbers.
What do you think? Because my mind is crazy, What do you think Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren were doing while watching Bounce pull off a spectacle like that?
I think Frank Warren probably sat down and said, oh, what a load of nonsense. I'm going to bed. And then...
You reckon he didn't want it?
7 o'clock. He's like, I'm out. I'm going to bed. Eddie Hearn probably sat down with his guy, and at the end of the fight, he probably said to him, you think what I'm thinking?
No, I actually,
Bro, Eddie Hearn is open to any way of getting to success. I look at Eddie Hearn's moves, I'm like, bro, you, my guy, are more zoned in than you like to be. Like, he does IFL, but I'm telling you, he's scaling the internet. You know how Jay-Z knows what people say on Twitter? That's Eddie Hearn.
Yeah. Do you know what I think? I
respect it though.
Bounces opened up because he was talking about ownership in that thing. He's talking about, look, we can put on whatever artist. It's about entertainment. And it said to me, okay, this is a new, like it or not, because the YouTube thing's growing. And like it or not, that was a big event. I don't know is it called? What's the event? It's not
Wicked and Bad.
Wicked and Bad. Yeah. In entertainment boxing, that is now a thing. Because you might want to go there, instead of maybe getting to an Eddie Hearn or Matchroom and stuff to try and put on a big show, you might say, you know what, I'm going to go Wicked and Bad. If I'm a YouTube fighter, why would I not fight on there? Do you see what I'm saying? So now, like, you had so many, it was a great occasion. Do you know what I mean? And the links are there. The links says, like, bro, can we now call Bounce a potential...
what do you say? Fight promoter?
Promoter.
Well, the thing is...
Do you know what I mean? Because it's entertainment now we're talking about.
Yeah, we have to give credit to KSI for what he did for opening up the YouTube boxing conversation. Yeah. Because I remember watching him fight not the
guy that he banged up. What's his name? Weller. Yeah.
I remember watching that fight. Now, I've done some white collar bouts myself, so I'm watching this thinking, oh my days, I'm watching someone who I feel like I could beat up.
Yeah.
Do this on a mad scale. Yeah. It was like, right, I put the battery on my back.
Yeah.
Then it's like you start looking at how many other men would have felt like that. So it's like the numbers that KSI managed to do is rivaling real boxing. So like these little moments for me are just such a signifier of how much the world has changed.
It's changing.
Do you know what I mean? It's like people are, they like the real boxing, but if the real boxing is just all about boxing only, listen, there needs to be a little bit more of a journey for people to attach to, and it's like it's sad, and it's also interesting at the same time.
It's entertainment. Like it or not, it's the entertainment business. And you know the funniest thing, the thing that made me laugh all night, was white people saying the word little man. I was like,
and the thing about little man, he's really going for it. And it's just like, it's not come rolling off the tongue, is it?
But it was really, for me, I was like, you're forced into this. You're forced into a world.
I like the fact no one tried to maneuver it and be like, little man. Like, just say it as it is. Yeah, exactly.
But then this is what was nice. It's like you now stepped into our world. This is how, like it or not, you got drill rappers doing their thing on a show. For me, it just said, like, you see how some fighters are gonna want to sit on our podcast. Like the man them want to come on our podcast and talk to us because it's different from any interview you do anywhere else. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like there's gonna be fighters or potential up and coming entertainment fights that will sit on that platform, 100%. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm interested in watching that. Let's say Eddie makes the smart move and says,
"No, but I don't know if it's smart for Eddie to make that move though. Realistically, I don't think Eddie, who has AJ and his links with DAZN and Sky Sports, doing YouTube boxing at the same time helps him as much as it might seem revolutionary for him to go, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" It's one of them ones where it's like you look at him and think like, "But you shouldn't be that interested in this though. This is for other people to do."
When the money starts being made, bro.
No, but if Jay-Z started doing TikTok music, you'd be like, come on, Hov.
Yeah, I don't want to see Jay-Z.
Even when Drake was doing some music and kind of filtering it through that channel. But even still, it made people go, Drake though. Like, I understand Drake, but like,
it feels more Jason Derulo-ish, bro.
Leave it for those guys.
Yeah, leave it for them, man.
Let it be revolutionary for them. That's why, like, Eddie Hearn, don't put Matchroom into this thing. The KSI thing for me didn't help Eddie Hearn. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of the things. It's like, bro, just push young fighters.
It's interesting, but listen, I think we just for more love to Little Man.
Nah, for real, big up, man.
Like the way he fought was amazing. Like I became a believer. I'll watch. I'm now gonna watch because I just want to see what you do. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that you have legends like Ian Wright. Like I'm not even an Arsenal supporter, but when Ian Wright's involved with man and saying
it's different
and saying well done, you say to yourself, raw from someone that's come from jail.
You've achieved.
Yeah, and there's achieving, and now like it or not, there's I say this all the time. There's people that talk about their dreams, and there's people that make it happen. Do you know what I mean? And to watch Little Man on the stage, holding his belt and saying he's not the same person anymore. He's somebody different and he worked for it. So I respect that. So big up Little Man, man. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
respect it.
Charlo
brothers. Listen.
I think we should give them the respect and not talk about them as they're individuals.
Yeah,
even though
they're not.
twins.
Yeah, they're not just twins.
And
They're,
yeah.
so let's talk about Jamal.
And that's
160.
160. No, I want to talk about I don't want to call him the inferior brother, but not as skillful. I want to talk about Jamel.
You feel like he's not as skillful?
Not as skillful. Not as skillful. I said I might as well start with the
right,
not
go
with the
for it.
smoke.
Go for
yeah?
it. Go for
but
it.
then I seen great again that knockout to the belly. Yeah, that like that punch, the jab, 8th round, fantastic. Again,
It's a great shot.
It's
A lot of people. I mean, let's watch it now. A lot of people speculated about it being a dive, and for me, I'm
it's
like,
not a dive.
I watched that fight
It
and I
was
was like,
nuts though because
he was in
he
the
was
fight.
ready to go though. Rosario was ready to go.
When the dive, man. Let's.
Powerful punch, and it was a power jab, right in the perfect position, Abner.
Listen, look at the look. It's like he's having a seizure on the floor, bro. He's winded, fam. It was mad. Look at out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Fam. He's in pain, bro.
Yeah. So obviously we've just gone straight to the 8th, yeah. And but I wanted to give because before I say like negative stuff, I think there's some really good stuff I like about Charlo. Even didn't he have a knockdown in the first round? He knocked Rosario down in the first round. So in terms of power punches, I think incredible. Do you see what I'm saying? I think he's more of the reckless fighter in terms of volume of punches.
Okay.
He throws, I think, averaging 34 punches a round, which is decent. And then this Rosario guy is no slouch as well because they're saying he's averaging 54 punches a round. So you can see that he really does that to get busy. But then what I noticed, the little things that I saw, how he gets beat by other opponents, how he gets beat, because this was a step up. But I'm saying if he like because we started talking about not Canelo, because Canelo is not this guy's 154.
He's 154, right? Yeah.
So who is in
super
it?
welterweight? So there's not really many great. I mean, let's get that division.
Let's go in and get in the division. If there's any, go on. There you go.
So you got Jarrett Hurd, Jesse Vargas, Tim Tszyu, Julian Williams. You know the names. I mean, there's
okay. So in his, don't get it wrong.
These are names that he's fought. Yeah,
there you go. So in his where he is fighting right now, in that weight class, he's mastered it. If he steps up like his brother does, I see a lot of problems. It's basically the point I'm trying to make, because I think he's unified the division.
Yeah.
He's the natural.
I think there's one belt he doesn't have. Really? But I think that's.
It's not even like
I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah.
But either way, it's like it's one of them things where it's like you've climbed the top of that mountain. So it's like you're either just gonna stay there and be the king of the hill, or you're gonna go up. And the thing is about going up is that 160, there's monsters there, innit? Like,
100% monsters, and his fighting style doesn't like. I saw on someone was making a point about them being not overhyped and stuff, but then there is that thing about it saying that they don't have the great footwork. I mean, things and stuff like that.
Like I saw the highlights for this fight, but I watched the Jamal Charlo fight all the way through.
I watched this. I watched this fight all the way through, and there was the points that I wasn't not the things that I didn't enjoy was when he goes for the haymaker because he throws loads. Yeah, it's the fact that how can I explain it? He leaves himself so open, and on the 160 stage, you'll be in trouble. You can't do that. Like, and it's so. And remember when we was watching someone fight the other day, and they were mad telegraphing their punches. They're telegraphed. So it's not like he's open but telegraphed. And Harrison, I think there's a few that he's been caught out twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With fighting, even Harrison, even the Harrison fight, it happened again.
He took some
you know what I mean?
shots,
He luckily is able to win it because he kind of does rely heavily on power. Do you see what I'm saying? Not as scatty. He's not as scatty as Deontay Wilder. Nowhere near. He can fight, but then there's little moments, and I think that he doesn't go to the body as much. So I was watching the whole fight, I was thinking, you're not working body. You're not
A lot
working
of
the body.
headhunting.
A lot of headhunting because he knows he has that knockout blow, and you think to yourself, work the body. It'll catch up. So when he finally went to the body, which was strange, and this guy was already, he's been hit on there, he's been hit on the back, he's been hurt. You know what I mean? And I think he was so used to. I think some boxers, they predict the punches coming.
Yeah, when you see it coming, you can prepare mentally.
You can prepare. So I believe why I don't believe it was a fake knockdown is he spent most of the fight headhunting. He's finally gone down to the body and he was not ready, at all. Do you know what I'm saying? And he couldn't prepare for it.
He just took it clean. He took that shot soft.
Wait, did you laugh? I started laughing.
Nah, I didn't laugh. I watched. I saw the highlights of the knockout, so I was watching it post-part, and I was just like, I mean, at the first glance, it's like, jab to the body didn't really hurt, but then when you watch it from different angles, and you see the body jerk as the shot lands, it's
I was laughing.
You felt that one.
I didn't see it because I was like, what? Wait, what? Do you know what I mean? And especially because I didn't think he was going to do any body work. Really and truly, I was thinking, but again, if he comes to 160, like
different.
160, I'm telling you, Triple G.
I mean, you
can't do it.
Even at Darianchenko, if he fights him, that's gonna be a tough fight because that guy was tough, bro. I watched the Charlo fight and, bro, like
Darianchenko beats him. By the way, I'm just letting you know.
I don't know.
Yes, he does. Actually, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it is. We can't say that. We'd have to see
that. No, but the reason why there was something different that his brother did. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The floor's yours.
What I like about Charlo is the patience.
Yeah.
Like, he knows he has the power. Jamal Charlo.
Okay.
He knows he has power.
Yeah.
And I saw, like, the technical ability. He's a lot more technical than people are going to give him credit for.
Yes, he is.
I think once you get knockout highlights that these guys have, people will just assume that, they're just bangers. They're not. The guy is quite, you can see there's a method to everything he's doing in there. My only criticism that I felt watching the fight is that you are open to getting hit so much, bro.
Yeah,
what you're saying about the other Charlo, because I'm like, he's eating shots and his chin is amazing. Yeah. And he also has something it's something you can't prepare for. It's a gifted thing where your face doesn't bruise or cut easy.
Yeah.
Bro, some fighters tear like paper, and it's sad because it's like it's a shot, one clean shot. Oh, he's bleeding. He's got a cut to look out for. Charlo, bang, bang, bang. No wailing up, nothing. And I'm like, you were eating shots, bro.
I think even Mayweather rarely gets hit, but then I think he has
like, I think cut like once or twice.
Yeah.
But so I'm watching the fight, but there was one point in like maybe the 5th or 6th round where the body work.
That's still round 151.
And bruv, so he was taking some shots to the body, and I saw him kind of slowing down and chilling on the ropes, eating some clean shots from Jenko. And I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe he's just baiting him. And then I saw a shot to the body again. He went down again. He came. I was like, oh my days.
Yeah.
I started tweeting a bit too overzealous. I was like, he's hurt. Yeah. And then the next round, he was back on. So it's like, I could see where he was probably pacing himself. And to me, on the outside, it looked like he was in trouble. But it was one of the things where it's like, it wasn't a clean performance, but it's a performance of a champion.
No, see, I would call it from rounds 1 to 5, I'd call it. It felt to me like a boxing masterclass in terms of the power that he had on the jab. And Davychenko, again, he's another one. He's another one that throws like what do you say, 65 punches, 65 averages, 65 punches around. Then you got Charlo, who's not been hit more than 8 times, landed on. In a round, which is insane stats. Do you know what I'm saying? Davychenko was able to get 80. They were shocked. He's like, raw. He's got 18 hits. He's landed 18 times. Now, why Charlo was fighting really good is he kept him back because he has the power. And Davychenko needs to get inside.
Because he's smaller as well.
He couldn't get inside.
And realistically, you could see the correlation of when he stops jabbing, they're successful for Davychenko.
But I think he was afraid to get inside because he felt the power.
Yeah, that's right.
It's more so it's like, I want to get inside.
Once he tasted the uppercut in close, then he's like, I can't do too many of those. But
then I don't know what happened. I think in the 6th, Davychenko just got braver.
Once he started taking it to him and getting into space and really invading, it's like, he started to have some success. Yeah. But it's still a difficult task to try and maintain that round after round.
Yes.
Because he keeps his power and it's always there. And it's like, as the rounds were going on, you could start to see that Charlo had figured him out and he's pulling away. And I thought it was a very mature performance because you could see he wanted the knockout. He said it after the fight, I wanted the knockout. But in boxing, it doesn't happen like that. You just got to do what you got to do.
He's never been stopped. He's never been knocked out on his... He's been down, But I don't. Davychenko's never been.
No, that's right.
fully knocked out. He's never been knocked
He
out.
wanted
Yeah.
to make a statement.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, move on, win the fight, and move on. And I like what I saw from him. And it's funny because I was watching the fight and I was thinking to myself, all right, we're asking more questions here. Mm-hmm. What are we saying for Canelo and Triple G? What does that look like?
Okay,
Because I think Jamal Charlo today, and we got a tweet from this is from North Bank Bren. Shout out this guy, man. Tweet. Yeah, I mean, we have some kind of back and forth on Twitter quite a bit. And he asked a perfect podcast question. So he goes, who wins these fights all at 160? Jamal versus, let's start with Triple G just because that's where we were.
okay.
So Jamal versus Triple G.
We're talking about Jamal's the
older one.
The older one. Yeah. Okay. Jamal versus
I don't
Triple
like you
G.
saying the good one because Jamal Cello is still certified as well, man.
No, he's a unified champion.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
give him
Respect
his
on his name.
Yeah.
100%. He's an awesome fighter with phenomenal power. Do you know what I mean? But there's again at 160. Yeah. Anyway, let me stick to the older one.
Yeah, it's a question mark on 160.
It's a question mark. Yeah. Okay, stick to the older one against Triple G. I believe Triple G's not the same man. You know what I mean? And I don't think Triple G is someone that takes shots. You don't want to take these shots clean. Triple G invites shots.
Yeah.
It's not like he's remember, he walks into shots saying, I'm gonna get you down with my power, I'm gonna walk through you, I'm gonna hit you. Dare you to try that nonsense. We want these
Try that
Charlos,
with Charlo, bro.
you're going to sleep. An amazing sleep. Yeah. You know, like when you're just out.
It'll be the retirement fight.
Sleep in beauty settings.
Manny
That's
Pacquiao.
where it's gonna be. It's
Pacquiao Marquez. Comatose.
It's a Disney film. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want that,
Let
bro.
it go.
So no, Triple G is finished. Go on, next
Jamal
one.
versus Canelo. Now this one here, I ain't gonna.
It's not enough. I didn't see enough.
I didn't see enough for me to just
enough.
conclusively say. But
Yeah,
what I did see is it's going 12.
It's remember the thing is Canelo's got a chin.
All right. Give me Canelo's chin checks that make you say that.
Triple G.
Who else?
Clean.
Who else?
I think Triple. I remember. Let's go through Canelo's.
Who's Canelo been banged by? Where men say his chin is certified. I understand Triple G.
I think he's got a solid chin, you know.
No, I'm not questioning it. I'm just asking. Let's prove it.
All right, cool.
Because I'm here. I'm like, okay, cool. The Triple G one, he ate some shots.
Ate them.
Yeah, he ate them.
Full.
But
You know what I'm saying?
there's
Box
when have you seen him take a clip though? Because a full-on shot in the face is like he's seen it coming. Sometimes mentally, like there's a fighter.
Even when he fought that
Shane Mosley fought this
Jacobs.
guy. Shane Mosley fought this guy.
Jacobs?
I think I can't remember his name,
Yeah.
but he's a proper. He's a very he's got charisma. He does a madness in the ring. This guy can eat shots, and when he talks about it, he basically says when you can see the shot, you can take the shot.
Yeah.
So if you've seen the shot and you take it full in the face, you take it. I say okay, kudos. But if you can take the shot that caught you off guard and you still standing, then I say your chin is nuts.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and watch Jacobs and Cotto fight. Do you see what I'm saying? Just to see, because I believe
Remember,
from what I've seen,
these men are 147 guys.
yeah,
We're talking 160, 168.
160 is nuts.
Man, it really touched Canelo like that.
I just believe in Canelo.
I know you
think
do,
he
bro.
I think
ask
he just has
questions.
more sound fire. I think he's more sound than he's given credit for, and I think he needs to test, because right now fans like yourself
Asking
are allowed
questions.
to ask questions.
Yeah.
Now the questions are
The gaps are there.
they're allowed. Do you know what I mean? But I definitely feel with what I saw from Jamal, I said to myself, I didn't see enough. Do you know what I mean? However, what we now need to take into consideration is we're not fighting in a packed stadium of screaming fans and stuff. It's just me and you. In these COVID laws, the fight is different. All I can hear in the ring is like sparring.
But also,
so it's different now.
Also, the fight itself would be different because
Yeah.
Chenko was trying to just go inside all night.
Yeah.
Canelo's not going to try and do that.
Yeah.
He's going to try and outside and counter punch and be slick.
Yeah.
So it leaves the floor because they're both going to be those type of fighters. They're both going to be patient. And so it leaves a fight that I imagine would have some perfect shots landed in it. So then it's like,
But I feel that Canelo I feel like Canelo enjoys the crowd. Do you know what I mean? I think it helps him in a fight. Do you know what I mean? And
You don't look like it does.
No, I think he thrives
in
off
his
it.
face. He's
Oh no! But
Yeah,
it is,
yeah, I
you know
know.
when you start getting success in a fight, or you go like even I think those times when Davychenko was going for Charlo, had there been a crowd willing on in those moments.
Remember the final bits of the 12th round
There
when
you
they
go.
started trading? That's
you
usually
go.
when the crowd goes, "Ah!"
And it makes a difference.
Yeah, it
So
does,
right
it does.
now, so now these fights are different within COVID settings. So now you say to yourself, it's not as simple as we thought it is. It's
Do you
like,
think the fighters that have the better amateur experience are
100%
doing well
they
in this?
fought in those kind of
in the sports halls.
sports halls. And that's why you're not getting certain fights now. Like we're going to speak about Frank Warren and what he's on with now. Do you know what I mean? There's so many things that the COVID element is a real element to take into consideration. So in a massive arena, I think Canelo by all means, because not only, and yes, the Charlos have been there and they've defended their belts many times.
It's different,
but it's
though.
different. Do you
It's
know what I
like
mean?
Wilder and Showtime versus Fury on the mad scale that it was at.
Totally different. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it'll be exciting to see. But again, finally,
Jamal versus Andrade.
Jamal, yeah, Andrade. I haven't seen enough of Andrade.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
it's
what I mean?
unfair for me to comment on this one.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one.
All right,
But then
Jamal versus Eubank Jr. I tweeted this, and I'm gonna say it again on the pod. I want Eubank
I'd
Jr.
love to
to
see
go
it.
a different route to being a champion. I don't want to see him fight Jamal Charlo. I'll be honest with you.
it could be a devastating knockdown, but you
Yeah,
never know
that's-
because I think there's chinks. I've seen enough chinks.
Yeah, but I just don't think Eubank is going to be the one to do it. If you start saying Canelo, then I say, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But Eubank ain't showing me nothing to make me think he's the one to expose
But
him.
ain't Eubank got a granite chin? What's Eubank's chin saying?
Eubank's chin is cold.
Yeah. I think his chin. He can take it.
He's touched down versus Groves, but it weren't counted. He touched down twice, but it weren't counted.
I think that man are packing
But
more
I
power
think-
than Groves, though.
Yeah, they
Them
are. They are.
like
But
more than Groves.
Eubank Jr.'s chin is certified.
A certified chin. You know what I mean?
certified.
I've seen him take something clean.
Yeah, he's different. But his dad had a great chin, so maybe he got that from the DNA. Should have got the
Yeah.
the right hand.
All right, cool. Let's go.
All right, so where we at now? All right, let's go here.
Yeah.
KSI said he beat Mike Tyson in a fight, and his reasoning is hilarious. So he goes, KSI has boldly claimed that he believes he would beat Mike Tyson at 54 if they fought now. The 1-0 YouTuber said, I actually could though. I actually could. I'm undefeated. No one has beaten me. The reason why? Age is on my side.
Listen, KSI, yeah, we got a friend, his name's Jules, yeah? And this seems like it's from the school of delusion that Jules went to and got a degree in.
Honors.
Mad honors.
Yeah.
And we've had mad arguments, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
With Jules, yeah, about this stupidness.
This predicament.
But then the worst thing is we just said simply, Jules in a room and Tyson's holding the door, can you get out? How many attempts do you need?
So you're
Yeah.
in a room, yeah. It's like about 12 foot long, 8 foot wide, yeah. It's a garage.
One door.
Yeah, it's a garage. There's one door, right?
That opens.
You are, it opens
Inwards.
inwards, yeah. So you got to pull it in. You are in the opposite corner of this room.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson is in the middle,
Yeah.
and you need to escape this room whilst Mike Tyson is trying to stop you. Could you do it?
Yeah. Yeah, Jules said yes.
He's the only one of this podcast that said yes,
Yeah.
and he argued with us for hours.
And we was so disappointed. We were so angry. And then, so looking at this thing that KSI said,
He's on
it's
the same-
giving me the same energy.
He's on the same
I'm
track.
angry.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
annoying.
even angry. I'm furious.
It's
Do you know what I'm saying?
ridiculous,
Because I don't know what KSI saw in his battle with Jake Paul, Logan, whatever Paul it was, yeah, that made you believe, yeah, that now you are now ready.
And you think the only thing that's gonna change that is age? Oh my gosh, bruv.
You would go to sleep faster than, how quick could he go to sleep?
Bruv.
How quick is Tyson knocking him out?
It's the first moment of contact. Because that moment is gonna be the punch.
Yeah.
You think Tyson is gonna take a while to figure him out? He's getting him out in seconds, bruv.
You could die.
Bruv, they men are gonna walk out and Tyson's gonna be on some humble thing, yeah. You know Tyson has got
Yeah.
different layers of his personality.
yeah.
And the minute KSI tries to do a little jab,
Wait,
Tyson's
do the
gonna
bell,
get
do the
so
bell,
pissed
do
off.
the bell.
Huh?
Wait, do the bell, wait, go on, do the bell.
Ding, ding, ding. Tyson's off, bruv. He gonna come on. Bang. And there's no recovery.
Oh my God. Everyone's mourning.
Fam,
Bro, it's
the whole
long.
YouTube community is gonna miss you.
Everyone's mourning.
Fam.
Bro, you never felt a punch like this yet.
Don't mention Tyson's name, bro.
Don't mention his name.
And the reason why I say that is because the way the world is right now, that fight is a very possible thing. That could absolutely happen.
It could happen.
Tyson could call your name and you like a dickhead. You're going to say, yeah. He's going to blow your head off, bruv.
Yeah.
Tyson was talking recently
You
and
don't
said,
want Roy Jones smoke.
fam, Tyson said he was willing to fight AJ recently. Tyson is up for all smoke as long as there's a sign of peace.
And the amount of money that KSI would bring.
This is why I'm saying it's a very distinct possibility.
Yes, possible.
We can lose KSI because of this.
We could lose.
We can lose because of this.
KSI, seriously, as much as like you know how we feel about you, but we don't want you to die.
Nah, I don't want you to die.
No
bro.
one wants you to die.
No one wants to see
it's
that. It's
long, bro.
Even I wouldn't enjoy it.
Just, bro. You know what happens? You can get red hair and just think that you're Goku, fam. You know when sometimes that you just believe that Super Saiyan legend, bro. It's not for you, fam. Sometimes it's not, bro. You know there's a legendary Goku, bro.
Yeah.
And this is what's happened, bro. He's charged himself up and said the wrong thing, fam. I'm undefeated.
He's been around a new crowd.
It's a new crowd.
And
it's
you
a
know,
new crowd.
You know them people that would normally just pull man, shut up, man.
Yeah,
no, they're gone now.
They're gone, yeah.
So what's happened
yeah.
is he's got yes men around him that's going,
Yes.
nah, you probably could, you know? I think so. You think you could? Bro, you know what?
Hey, no, I'm gonna talk to KSI. Real talk, KSI. This is what I need
nothing
you
to
to do.
say to this.
KSI, I want you to invite everyone to your house because what Travis said is real. I need you to invite everyone to your house. Get them in the front room. You probably got 2 or 3. Yeah. Choose whatever one you feel comfortable with. Yeah. And I want you to ask as many as your friends. Do you think I can beat Tyson? KSI, whoever says yes,
Get them the hell out of your house.
get them out of your house, but also out of your life. They're not good.
They
for you.
don't have any good intentions for you.
That's my message to KSI. Or a beat over that or whatever. No, because sometimes you got to talk to your friends, bro.
Nah, but hey, listen.
Just because your hair is red, you are not Goku. You are not a Super Saiyan. You're one and over.
Just because you shout and go, you're not charging up.
Stop watching anime. That's finished. I've said enough.
That's a guy I want to fight.
Yeah.
I still would fight him, bro.
No, you.
I
That's.
don't know when it's gonna.
This is where you need to. Tyson.
Tyson. That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
These times I'll smoke your boots.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Let's go. How dare he? Anyway, let's go. It's mad, you know.
Where we at now?
Big Baby.
Big Baby Miller. This headline.
Wait. No, and he's serious about it.
He's the gift.
because Big Baby Miller's going to
Big
run down.
Baby
on me.
Miller
I
is
need
the
you to
gift
talk.
that keeps on giving. All right. Just when we thought there was just enough Big Baby Miller news, here comes some friggin' more, bruv. So, listen. A headline came out this week basically saying that Big Baby Miller is blaming his recent drug test on a sex pill. He took sex enhancement drugs and said that is to blame for him receiving a positive steroid result.
Understand, yeah.
What is he trying?
No, but
Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
understand. No, do you know how mad it is? Big Baby Miller is cheating in the ring and also
In the bedroom.
Do you know what it's mad to cheat sexually?
Bruv,
How?
performance enhancement sexual drugs? He tried to give her a steroid. He tried to give her the steroid D, bro.
Do you know what's that cheating in the bedroom? And there's no governing board that can. There's no sanctioning board that can stop cheating in the bedroom.
He tried to give her the loaded package. Insane.
Do you know what? Do you know what's sad about it? Yeah, I think Big Baby Miller shameless.
Big Baby
Because
Miller
if
is
I
shameless.
was taking
No.
sexual enhancement drugs, yeah,
No one's gonna know.
I couldn't do that as a heavyweight.
I'm telling you straight up, let that come out. I'm telling you right now, no, I took steroids for boxing purposes. I'm happy to go down on that ledge. What?
No,
I'm telling the world my dick don't work.
No, Big Baby Miller is shameless.
He has no concern
Big
for the
Baby
world.
Miller, yeah. I don't understand what's wrong with this. You like
Who's doing his PR? Who is the team around him that said, yeah, tweet that.
You need a rebrand.
Tweet that. Put out this statement.
No. He sounds like someone. Remember we said we're gonna do courses.
Oh, yeah.
He sounds like someone.
The Undefeated School of PR training.
Yeah. We need to put you on a course because everything you're doing is crazy. You see right now, in the next gloves are off, yeah. When you're seeing the next
Oh,
time
you're
from
a victim.
opponent,
You're a victim, fam.
you've given him too much.
Way too much
Man
ammo.
says-
You need to go to UFC.
You know, Dylan White would be like, his dick don't even work.
Exactly. Why would I trust your boxing and your dick don't work, fam? Your balls ain't even reliable.
Talk to what's his name as well. What's the guy that's there? Johnny Nelson.
Johnny.
You know what's Johnny Nelson giving up when he says that? How do you feel?
How do you feel about that? Bruv, it's different. It's different. I just feel like, go to UFC, man. Go to UFC. You've made such a spectacle of yourself trying to do this boxing thing. It's now over. It's over now.
No, big baby. Like, but then you understand because do the bodegas sell like
The bodegas?
where's he buying it from? Because he says you don't. Nah, listen.
What package? Where are you buying this thing from? This is like one of them things that come from online and some brown envelope.
It's
dark internet.
It's mad. So right now, man's cheating in the bedroom, cheating in the ring. Bro, you're just a cheater, bro. Natural, like, I think I'm done.
The same way the boxing community is looking at your past fights and they're thinking, "Raw, like, was that you winning or was that the drug enhancements?" Your girl's looking at you for the past experiences, like, was that you or was that the drugs?
She don't know what to trust.
You don't know what's you anymore, bro.
Now, I think there needs to be a sanctioning board for this, man, because he's doing
The Durex sanctioning board. The Durex sexual board of
control. Durex sexual board of control. They are not impressed. They are not happy.
They are living.
No, Big Baby be like, you
messed up, fam.
You are embarrassing. You need to just understand what shame is.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do, because I think because you're moving totally shameless and it's wrong.
You're moving like a GTA character now.
Yeah.
There's certain headlines you just don't expect to see about a heavyweight champion, a heavyweight boxer. Why not call you a champion? In other flagrant news, Conor McGregor and Pacquiao confirmed that they're going to be fighting next year.
Do you reckon Pacquiao has like an inferiority complex about Mayweather? He's just following everything he does. What is going on?
Pacquiao, I reckon he might, you know.
Because there's everything he's like, is he so hurt by the loss to Mayweather that he just has to try and do everything that he's done? It don't make no sense.
But you can't go undefeated though.
I hear that. No, and don't get me wrong, I like Pacquiao.
Nah, I'm not
But
going to pretend like...
something's wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like I like Pacquiao. I just, you know what?
I know you don't.
With me, yeah, and this is going to sound so stupid, but all those years of being a Floyd fan, yeah, Floyd's enemies became my enemies.
Yeah, I understand.
I got residue hate for Canelo that I can't get past.
Yeah.
There's other men as
You're
well.
working on it, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on it. I still give some praise to Canelo every once in a while.
Yeah.
But Pacquiao, nah, bro. I just don't like him. But I respect him, though. Don't ever get him messed up.
Of course you do. I think there's something, for me, I just feel like there's something else going on in Pacquiao's mind about things. Because this fight doesn't make any sense. And there's fights that he should take.
Well, he did say that it's about he's trying to raise money for the effects of COVID on the Philippines and stuff like that.
Okay,
so it's like there's that, but I also do think there is an inferior complex. I think he gets the praise that people give him, but I know he knows he's not Floyd.
Yeah,
he knows that people don't see him like how they see Floyd. And as much as he's knocked out this guy that Floyd fought, he's knocked out this guy that Floyd fought and did this. Cool, you know that you just didn't do the things the way Floyd did. Do you know what I mean?
Couldn't he? Is there not other big money fights that could? Well, Conor McGregor's a ticket, but is anyone people gonna want to watch it the same like before? And I don't think so.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You're saying, is it the ticket? It's not the ticket, bro. It was the ticket because Floyd was involved.
Yeah, I believe that
McGregor and Pacquiao, yeah, is gonna be a respectful exchange. Pacquiao's not gonna trash talk. Did you not see the press tour that these men went on to sell that fight? They stood up face to face in different cities going.
Yeah.
It was looking like a pantomime after a while.
Mad.
Pacquiao's not coming to do that.
No.
Pacquiao's come to do senator. He's come to do senator, fam.
Bro. Even wait, so then did Pacquiao? Because I'm thinking of a fight that could make a lot of money, pay-per-view buys and stuff. Did Pacquiao ever? Conor Pacquiao never fought.
No, that's a fight that would make money.
That will make all the money.
Okay, it won't do crazy money just because
Amir
Khan's stock has gone there, but the UK market would buy into that fight.
UK market and that market, because still Khan is still a big name in America. It's still a name that will draw. It still has draw, and obviously Pacquiao is a name. So I don't understand why that's a smarter fight than fighting Conor McGregor, because I don't want to ever watch Conor McGregor fight ever again.
He's rubbish, man. I even saw some video of him training, just heavily loading up on it. Yeah. It just looked. I mean, no one shadow boxes like that. No one at any level.
I don't want to see Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah, get that out of him, man. Yeah, he's just gonna get knocked the hell out.
Yeah, I honestly, seriously, like, I want to see anything else but that. But then Pacquiao's team are seriously considering this fight.
They confirmed it. They put out a statement confirming it. I'm just like, there's a part of me that likes the randomness of boxing nowadays, and there's a big part of me that's just like, oh, I'm getting sick of this still. I need some law and order to at least exist alongside the madness, because whilst we've got YouTubers and random dons putting on events, we also have fighters in the legit business making dumb decisions. Frank Warren right now is saying that Fury and Wilder free might not happen this year because we can't have a fight behind closed doors.
Frank Warren needs to get the hell out of here, bro.
Fam, like,
that's it. I'm being honest. Like, I'm like, and obviously, this is crazy. We got a podcast. We talk about these fighters, and a part of us is supposed to be like spread up these promoters and say lovely things so they like listen to us and bring us on their thing. But I don't care anymore. Frank Warren, I don't understand what you're doing.
I don't understand
right now. We're still waiting for Dubois versus
Joyce is now waiting for fans. Wilder versus Fury is waiting for fans, bro. Wilder versus Fury is gonna do good on pay-per-view. Look, I don't want to start getting into man's pockets, yeah? But everything that you're doing is screaming into the boxing community that money is an issue. And it's just like, all right, but the boxing community are the people of the public have been affected financially too.
Yeah.
The regularity of these pay-per-views is looking a bit nuts right now.
Bro, man, so Rosario fought Charlo, number 1 versus 2, bro. You have to understand that there's no excuses, because that's a bigger fight than any of the fight. That's like right now, Dubois versus Joyce, that's a bigger fight. Do you know what I mean? You're getting, right soon, we're going to have Usyk versus Chisora. That's a huge fight. That's a huge...
All of these are going to be pay-per-view, bro.
Pay-per-view.
Listen.
There's no excuse. Then we got Crawford versus Kell Brook. It's, for me, bigger than Joyce versus Dubois. Like, all these fights I'm talking about are bigger than the fights that you're talking. It's man, and no one wants, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to see Deontay Wilder get punched up again. Even Deontay Wilder doesn't want to get punched up again. He ain't coming.
The fact is, my issue with this whole thing is like, look, the boxing community, I understand they're dealing with financial losses, but everybody's dealing with financial losses right now. We need to see these fights. One, because... Bro, we're deserving. People need good fights, like to keep the interest in the genre going. Like there needs to be that, but also like these men are aging.
Yeah,
you can't just tell a man to sit down for 6 months. Nah, bro, these men are in their 30s. Bro, that 6 months is crucial time.
Yeah, crucial.
Bernie Hopkins, when he was fight, because he fought well into his years in his 40s and that. Bro, he was saying in the interview, he's like, listen, the thing about getting older is that training has to be different because every year I lose something. Yeah, every year I lose something, so I got to make up for it. I'm like, listen, don't underestimate the fact that these men are losing a step in their 30s. 100%. So you're there delaying, we'll do it next year, and then they can do it 2022. Because these men can get shot overnight. Yeah. When a fighter is shot, he can no longer take a punch. His knees, the explosiveness is gone, and that's the end of the story.
That's the end, David Hay.
And he was in my head when I let that one fly because it was very relevant.
It's real.
Because you watch it, and as much as you willfully like, come on, man, let's do what you used to do. It's gone. And when it goes, it goes. It's gone. So you're there wasting these guys' great years. Look at Joyce, bro. How old is Joyce?
Bro, I don't understand.
Joyce Rich tea.
Shortbread, fam. Bro.
Biscuits.
Biscuit bones, fam.
Fam, the thinking
bones
changed.
are just breaking mid-fight, fam.
And that's something that these guys need to start thinking about as the fighters in the equation. Don't let these men just sit you down and be like, we'll wait till next year and the year after. Because when your time's up, these men will dispose of you just like that. So get in your moment, brother. And it's a tricky conversation to have for these men, but listen, is what it is.
Frank Warren, you can't have Bounce putting on shows while you're not putting on shows, bro. It's mad. And I'm saying, obviously, it's a wicked and bad show. And obviously, your shows are bigger and it's on BT. But even I'm being real, bro. Even the BT sports shows, them fights, it just looks like, obviously, because we had The Garden. The Garden was mad.
Thing is, look at the fight camp. I don't think we gave enough praise to Eddie Hearn for the fight camp.
We didn't.
Just because it was boxing every week. And them man were doing that at a loss. Yeah. He was saying it didn't really make much money. Yeah. We get it. But the boxing community is they're gonna return that support down the line. Because when stuff happens and pay-per-view comes, them man are like, bro, this man gave us fight camp. Yeah, we're gonna be there for this fight if the headline is worthy of it. You know what I mean? So when I look at what Frank is doing, I'm like, you can't just starve people and then give these lesser names for free and then just be like, it's just not. I don't know, man.
And then you take all it is, and as much as we're laughing and saying this, that, and the other, you'll take the momentum out. So we're talking about the yards and this weather. You will take the momentum away from just like, again, sometimes, if you sign a certain artist and he's with the right label, like with a TDE or J. Cole's thing, you know what's going to happen. You know their tendency. Then you say you have another artist and he's gone to Def Jam. Bruh, we ain't hearing from you, fam. Yeah. We're not going to, and this is what it is. So right now you have a sick artist who is Yard, who's just signed to like what should be a popping label, and he's not. Do you know what I mean? Put
And the thing
Yard,
is, it annoys
put Yard
me,
good
yeah.
Matchroom.
This, bro,
Oh
I was just about to say that.
my God.
It annoys me so much when
You'll
I think
never
about
see
that.
anything like it.
Because it's like, I don't want to disrespect their situation because they seem content with it. But it's like,
Yeah.
if you was at Matchroom,
It's different.
what are we talking about here?
Because you got all the ingredients.
Look at what them man have been able to do with Watsy and he never speaks.
Yeah.
These
That's it.
times, you got Yard.
You got all the
Bro,
ingredients.
When Yard's media days, I was talking to someone the other day, yeah? I'm not going to say his name. And he was just like, he goes, oh, bro, these guys are crazy. I said, you say that, but these men are, they're combining good boxing ability with the fact that the world has changed.
Yeah.
And you need to be an entertainer. I said,
Yeah.
look at this showman on his media day. Man's just there, Yard's just in there dancing with little man, just vibing.
Yeah.
Bro, these men are the room is full of men that can't wait
Yeah.
to get a take.
Yeah.
This is someone who knows how to do business.
Yeah.
And then he knocks man out in the ring.
There you go.
That's a formula that you have for success.
But imagine that, yeah, without the machine behind you. And that's what I feel like. I feel like the machine is not working properly.
And he's still getting it
according
done.
to me, and he's getting it done. But you say to yourself, are you stifling what this could be? This is the, I'm going to say this stuff. Look, at the end of the day, I don't need to talk to you, man. We don't need to talk to Hearn. We don't need to talk to Frank Warren. We're going to say what we feel. Do you know what I mean? That's his, again, all the smoke, bro. This is this podcast. So I'm just going to talk freely, bruv. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think that Frank Warren is doing what he needs to do to get the best return from all of the assets he has. It's madness, bro. Like, Dubois right now should have fought Joyce and he should be knocking on the door of White because White took a loss.
Or a Chisora, or
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, how?
getting more scalps
He should
on
be,
his name.
You know when you just start to link it, so you don't even have to fight, but because he's won his fight and that other guy's lost, you
Start
can
chatting to
ride
his
the
man.
coattails and build up your profile because that's what Deontay Wilder did. Deontay Wilder built his name off the back of the AJ link.
Yeah.
Standard is that, saying he's running for me, this, that, and the other.
And then keep him close and be his mouthpiece.
There you go.
Because he can't sustain the talking thing by himself. Stand
There you
close
go.
and interview, bruv. Eddie Hearn he can't interview enough.
Yeah.
This man will sit down and sell anyone, bruv. That's why it's like, you got to move with the times. You got good fighters on the label and it's not
mad.
It's not hitting.
It's
If
mad.
Fury
It's
wasn't
mad.
linked with BT Sport and those guys.
It's mad. It's quiet times. So all I'm saying is fix up, man. Honestly, it's frustrating, fam.
And it's mad now because clearly, like, you can see that the networks are struggling money-wise because even Bob Arum is going off on the UK for not even buying the Lomachenko Tiafomo fight.
Yeah.
And also Kell, Brook and Crawford don't have a UK buy right now. So these fights are not, they're not scheduled.
Why is the Crawford thing not?
It's not scheduled to be on UK television. Right? So if the networks are counting their pennies and they're basically saying, right, like, I don't even know if I can afford to put this on. Why do you think the audience is rushing to do pay-per-view? So it's like, yo, if you can be seen to be like, all right, I'm gonna help
It's gonna
you
be
out.
An amazing fight though. Kell Brook Crawford.
Nah, it's not.
It's gonna be exciting.
No, it's
Kell
not.
Brook will
Crawford-
show you though.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
no,
he's gonna.
Crawford's gonna blow-
bash him up.
Crawford's gonna blow him
But
away.
Kell Brook's gonna be in that fight.
He's gonna be in that fight for a
It's
bit.
gonna be heroic.
I just listen, man.
Heroic performance.
I'm a Terence Crawford fan, bro.
I know. So am I.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
think Terence
I'm
Crawford-
supporting. I
don't
think
wanna
he's the
say
real
could
deal.
beat Errol, but
I think he can.
kinda-
I think he's the real deal. I think he gets him the hell out of here.
I don't know. Let's get there. But I'm saying that Kell Brook will put on a show.
When's the last time you saw Kell Brook fight? Long time.
time ago.
So you don't know what you're vouching for. All I'm saying is this: Terence Crawford is the real
I'm saying it'll be
deal.
heroic performance.
Yeah, but I hear that. But it's
He's
one
still
of
gonna
them.
get banged.
Yeah, but like,
That's heroic.
yeah, but all right, cool. So how much? All right, you know what? This is mad because it might go against stuff I've said before in the past. But when he fought Triple G and the eye socket got finished,
it's
yeah.
not the same.
When he fought Errol Spence, the eye socket got finished, yeah. He went down and da. Cool. That took so much out of him. There's not gonna be no heroic display. If his eye feels a twinge, he's getting out of there. And it's like, it's sad to just dismiss, which is what I'm doing here because I'm trying not to.
Because it could be wrong.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, he's shot, bro.
All right. Cool.
I feel like Kell Brook's finished.
So when do you think they're around?
The only
when
per-
do you
the-
think that fight's ending?
The only person I want to see
Get
Kell Brook fight is Amir Khan. Just because I know
It's not gonna happen.
the personal hate
Forget about it.
will make them
We'll drive
turn
them
back
on.
the clocks.
What do you reckon? Wait, just side jokes.
5.
5. Okay, cool. That's kind of heroic.
I reckon Crawford is going to just go to work from the opening bell and it's just going to be one of them sad ones for British fans to watch because it's like,
See,
he had some good nights.
just calling him a gatherer now.
Getting him out of here.
He's saying he's got to stay at home when everyone's hunting.
Fam, listen, bro.
Was he a hunter or gatherer?
When
bro?
it's your time, fam.
He's just gathering.
Yeah, he's gathering, bro. He's just gathering. Listen,
Hey, what's David Hay?
David is retired.
Mad gathering, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
Mad berries.
Get out of here, fam.
fam.
Yo, dickhead, fam.
When the man them are like, yo, what guys like, yo, let me get these berries, bro. Give me a basket.
I'm not even laughing. How did David Haye get this, bro? Man was an undisputed champ at cruiserweight. Went up to heavyweight, was a champ. Bro, you said Lennox's hands are big, fam.
Feed the village. He's feeding the village, fam.
It's not funny, man.
Bear wine.
It's not funny. I can't stand you, man.
Alright, cool, let's go.
He's undefeated, I'll defeat him. I'm jabbing, I'm dodging, weaving. I'll uppercut him, I'll leave him bleeding. He's cut man's gotta go hard this evening. 10th round, I can hear man breathing. But my fitness comes like a terminal sickness. It can't leave me, I train like I'm addicted. All this pain I've inflicted. Rib shot, leave a man winded. Take a knee, 10-8 round, that's me. Championship round, I'm sweet. Float like a butterfly, sting like bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. WBO, WBC. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Give me all of the belts, put them all on me. Undefeated, undefeated. Undefeated. Undefeated.
Thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell.
No, you can't say no chance. Okay. Anybody got a chance.